appears from our investigation that the deputy did not know that a deadly hit and run had just happened nearby, but he 100% knew that these women were involved in a crash. You could tell, and they even said it. Today, we showed this entire video to veteran law enforcement officers, both on camera and off camera, and they all tell me the same thing. It's troubling.
I was just going to tell you, you got a light out over here, so.
As the Pinellas Park Police Department investigated a deadly hit and run, a few miles away, a deputy from a different agency, the Pinellas Sheriff, had pulled over a car. A taillight was out. It was a Saturday, 3:18 a.m.
Oh, damn, I didn't even see this. Okay, where did this happen at?
The deputy seems surprised. The windshield is shattered. There's glass everywhere. The women claim they got into a crash at the club. The deputy then runs the license of the driver, identified as Anaya Milan. It's valid.
How far you guys got to go?
Only like 3 minutes.
3 minutes down here?
The stop isn't over, but the deputy's body camera turns off. What he may not have known, a different camera was still rolling. We obtained this video from a nearby business. The deputy on scene as the driver and the passenger switch seats and eventually drive away. Right now, the driver is charged with a first-degree felony. Police say just 12 minutes before this traffic stop, she ran over a bicyclist named William Rothy. But she's not the only one in trouble. The deputy also facing an internal investigation.
When he turned the body cam off, that was troubling.
Randy Sutton is a former lieutenant in Las Vegas, Nevada. He has personally conducted thousands of traffic stops.
Coming from a club, well, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, that's prime time for DUI drivers. And her body movements with opening and closing the window several times, that would indicate to me that there should have been field sobriety tests done at the scene.
So the Pinellas Park Police Department is investigating that hit and run, and they have not charged this driver, Miss Milan, with any DUI-related offense. They have not said that she was intoxicated, so I want to be clear about that. Instead, they have charged Milan with leaving the scene of a crash involving a death. That's a big deal. It's a first-degree felony. And as I said, we've spoken with several veteran law enforcement officers on and off camera. And coming up at 6, guys, our interview with former Assistant TPD Chief Ruben Delgado. And his take is a little bit different. And I'll tell you the one thing that this deputy did that was positive.
Okay, but that deputy is possibly in some real hot water. What is the Pinellas County Sheriff saying?
So as policy, they don't comment on open internal investigations. They do, from my understanding, have 180 days to look into this case. For now, as you guys said at the top, the deputy is still working the same assignment. He's still on the street. He was never taken off the street. And from what I'm gathering, that's not uncommon with this type of situation. It's common that he would still be working while the investigation continues.
Well, you know, you have a brother who's a police officer. My dad was a police officer. So it hits close to home when we do stories about those who are protecting and serving us.
But you also have this family who lost their loved one,
Yes.
and they have to be livid not knowing what really happened here. So
Absolutely.
There's more to the story, for sure. Thanks so much.